What's up, guys? Yes, Gunsmoke, we got the great one, man. I'm gonna make a video about it later tonight, and I actually forgot to capture the footage, so I just now had to clip like the last hour of content. So I'm hoping that it should have the shot on there. So I'll make the video about it too. Colton and Jack celebrated with me by coming onto my map, and they're gonna be part of the thumbnail for us now. But yes, it was the Garnet. We got the Garnet version, so it was really good. It was really good, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if my stuff shows. No, it doesn't. Let me see. So, unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have a way to show off the bird. We do not have him in a trophy lodge at the moment, and I've already killed him. So unfortunately, I can't show you it, but it will be in a video later tonight. I'm gonna make sure I release the video tonight, so you guys will get to see it later. It's all right, VR. I appreciate it. Like I said, you can still be here and join it with us. Yeah, no, Gunsmoke, you left. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not meaning to make you feel bad, but I literally got it like about 15 minutes after you left. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it was just very about the time you left is about a half a run later that he should have showed up. So you left like right as soon as he came in. Oh man. Also, guys, whenever we do these multiplayer streams again, I just want to let you all know that I have decided that I'm needing to reduce the amount of people that are on the map because it's hard for me to juggle 7 people at the same time as myself. So I will be reducing it to about me and about 5 other players. So we're gonna go to 5 instead of 8, guys, just to make it a little bit easier on me. Yeah, Jack really did. Like, he actually joined the stream and he was just there. Jack, honestly, I think it was your luck, man, that brought him on. That's awesome. All right, guys. You guys ready? Let me know whenever you guys are ready. I will open up the map. Yeah, you were, Colton. Jack, you ready? Colton, you ready, man? Are you joining us from Mississippi? I'm pretty sure you are. All right, guys. Countdown time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, I have disabled dogs. You can still use 4-wheelers, but I have disabled dogs because they glitch out on multiplayer anyways. So dogs cannot be used here. Yeah, as you guys can see, this map is not discovered. So have fun. There's plenty of stuff to shoot. Just remember, guys, if you find a super rare, please let me know. I do not have a super rare to my name yet. So please make sure that you guys let me know if you find anything that's super rare. Otherwise, guys, shoot whatever you want. I don't give a care. You better not. What's up, Fallow? Yes, believers, we are on PlayStation. You're more than welcome to join my map if you want to hunt with us. It is open to about 5 people at the moment. So it's first come, first serve. Yeah, Colton, yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, we'll go to 9. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna teleport over here. What's up, man? No, believers, we're not in a party, but everybody can hear each other as long as you have a mic. Let's see. Let me go ahead and reset time for us. Let's see. We'll go about 9:15. That should be good. Let me know if you guys find anything cool. No, no, no. If you guys find a super rare, if it is a whitetail, and it can be a super rare, or anything that's a super rare, it is mine. Okay? Well, I mean, it's either share the super rare or never become a moderator. Which one you want? I said, I said either share the super rare or don't ever have a chance at becoming a mod. Which one you want? Do what? I whatever you guys want. I don't mind. Whatever you guys want to. Just make sure that if you guys decide to slaughter a bunch of animals, like if you guys just want to kill all these alligators and stuff, just make sure you guys take everything home, okay? Don't leave them laying. No gun smoke. It was not the obsidian. It was the garnet. It was the garnet color gun smoke. Let me see. You'll watch you guys get super rare. I hope so, man. I hope so, believer. Finders keepers. Yeah, it will be that way eventually, Gunsmoke. So, like, in the future, once I have a few super rares to my name, I'll get to the point where I won't care if anybody takes just whatever they want. And that's kind of the reason why it's like, if you guys find a gold rare, you can definitely take that. That's totally fine. I'll even come take a picture of it with you guys if you want. But diamond rares and great ones, obviously, which is very unlikely. Those are the only two things I don't allow. But everything else is fair game. Everybody does have a chance, just to go over the rules again, since there's some people talking about mods on the channel. Everybody has a chance to be a mod. I prefer you to be 14 years of age or older. However, if you're a little bit younger but have the right kind of maturity and the right kind of knowledge to where I think you can handle the job, then you'll have a chance at being a mod. And like I said, eventually everybody will have a chance once you get of age. So, but again, we have to get to the point to where I need the extra help in live chat. So, and right now I'm able to handle it pretty well. The spawn was so far away. Yeah, Gunsmoke, I get you entirely, man. Like I said, if I get a super rare whitetail, at that point, other super rares are up for grabs. It's like I just want one of all the species that I'm like really wanting to get. So like, let me put it out. Let me make this very clear to you guys. If you guys found a super rare bison or something that's not an antlered animal, ask me. And if it's something I don't care to lose, I will let you take it home. To me, it's just I have my niche animals that I want to hunt for and want the super rares for, which is why I'm letting everybody know to let me know if you see a super rare, so that way I can tell you guys if I want it or not. Hopefully that makes sense. Because once I get one of the species that I want, I won't care at that point. I just want to make sure I don't miss out on my first. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that makes sense to everybody. My subscriber goal right now is 500. Right now we're trying to make 500 as soon as possible. But of course, as all YouTubers say, I mean, we all want to be able to make 100,000 one day. But yeah, as of right now, my main goal at the moment is 500. Buddy, you can't go swimming. You have no idea how good that felt to actually shoot a whitetail instead of a bird. Yeah, guys. As long as you're helpful in chat and you're always very family friendly and clean person, and have very good knowledge of the game, and I feel that you make a good fit. You would have a chance of being a mod. But like I said, it's going to be a little while yet, guys. Until it's going to come either whenever the stream gets to the point where there's too many people for me to keep up with everybody, or whenever I get to 500. Because once I get 500, I am planning on adding at least 1 or 2 mods as like a thank you. Up to you guys, but it just depends on which one gets here first. If we get a ton of people in chat before 500, then I might have to make it sooner. So it just depends. Come here, dear. It's the one thing I don't like about hunting ponds. You gotta sit and wait for them to float to you. Do. How fun it is to wait on the floater. Agent Jackson was getting annoyed. Sorry, Agent Jackson, if you're watching the stream. I'm just trying to pass time. Oh, goodness. Yes, believers. I don't mind self-promotion in chat, just as long as it isn't like an every stream thing. Like I said, if you wanted to let everybody know that you're a streamer and stuff like that, you can, but just don't tell them when you're streaming and stuff like that. Like, I don't want you to be saying, hey, if you guys want to leave my D-Train stream for mine. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't compete over each other, but I don't care if you want to let people know that you're another streamer and stuff. They don't bother me. Oh, there's 8 people in chat. Let's go, guys. Yeah, I think the most people I've ever had in my chat at one time was 13. And that was back whenever I was doing my moose grind, if I'm not mistaken. Can you be 1VR? Like I said, I can't guarantee anybody a mod to my selection because, like I said, I don't want to make anybody feel left out or anything. I will say, and do not feel like this is going to be something that's like a guarantee, even if you are one. But the people who have been here the longest and the most dedicated will get the first shot at being a mod. Everybody who's newish or just kind of coming in every so often will have a lesser chance. But at the same time, I am not going to be like, okay, you just can't be one because you're never here. I mean, if you're very educated and you're here a lot of the time, then you still stand a chance. You don't have enough subs to stream, so that's actually not true, VR. I actually started streaming whenever I had 0. Not 0, excuse me, whenever I had 89, but I had 0 for Call of the Wild. What actually got me my streamers actually was my streams. If you go and look on my channel, I have a playlist for my videos and shorts, and then I have a playlist for all my streams. And if you notice, I have a lot more streaming in than I do videos because that's what I like doing the most. So I would categorize myself as a Call of the Wild streamer instead of a Call of the Wild content creator. Although I am going to be trying to learn to become a content creator as well. But yeah, I would never say it's that you have to wait for a certain subscriber count before you stream because you can get people that'll just join. Honestly, I think Colton, if I'm not mistaken, I think Colton and Jack were both people that actually joined during a stream. If I'm not mistaken, am I wrong about that, guys? But I'm pretty sure both of you guys were like found me while I was streaming, didn't you? Am I right or wrong in that? Oh, that's awesome, believers. I would like to hit 1,000 at least by the end of the year, but if I could hit it a lot sooner, that'd be awesome. Oh, I got you, VR. Okay, yeah. So I got you. Well, that makes sense then. I mean, I wish you best of luck. I mean, like I said, shorts are your easiest thing to do. Is just do recapture like like a minute. Like if you have like a shot that you do that's an amazing shot that you landed, or if you have something kind of funny that happens, like some sort of glitch or just something that you think is pretty funny, that'll work too. Because my shorts and my live streams is what's got me most of my people. Yeah, Gunsmoke, I knew you found me off stream, but like I said, I have a lot of people too that found me while I was streaming. Robbie, you over there slaughtering a whole family of pigs? You're gonna share your bacon with me, right? I mean, I'm pretty hungry. I hope you're having fun, man. Slaughter all of them. I don't care. As long as you promise to share the bacon later whenever you decide to get to skin it. You good nut? There's a bear in these woods. Sounded pretty grumpy. I don't think he's had his honey for dinner. Have I ever killed a diamond fallow? Yes, I have plenty of diamonds for any of the Great One species, and I have plenty of rares. The only thing that's eluded me is a super rare. I have one of every Great One in the game except for the black bear, fox, and tar now. But I do not have any super rares of any of them, and I always used a very tight herd management. But like I said, I didn't have very long grinds. What? Dude, let's go. Let's go, man. Colton just found a melanistic alligator. Let's go. Man, that's awesome. Congratulations on that find, buddy. Yeah. Golly. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I have a melanistic male, I think. I think that mine was a level 7, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have a piebald a mythical piebald, I believe. VR, if you're asking me how do I know if it's a great one, whenever you spot the animal, there's going to be a little sticker at the top right of your screen. If it says 10 fabled, you're looking at a great one. But again, most of the time you have to grind for them. They're a really hard animal to get to spawn in. You have to kill a bunch of animals usually just to get it to spawn. You always have a chance if you're a free hunter, but it's a very low chance. So, but like I said, I'll have some guides coming out in the future showing you guys how to do grinds and how to set up for them and everything. So, keep your eyes open for those videos when they release. Now that we got the Great One Pheasant, I can finally start making content again. I'm going to take a little break from grinding just to make some extra stuff for like Way of the Hunter and some guides on here. And then I'll get back to my moose and whitetail grind whenever I feel like grinding again. So, VR, are you on PC or are you on PlayStation? If you're on PC, I won't be able to tell you, but if you're on PlayStation, I can tell you. Hey Robbie, if you're watching the stream right now, man, you're picking up some sort of wind or something in the background of your mic. You might want to mute. Okay, I was just letting you know. Buddy, were you saying something? I saw where you came onto the mic. Were you wanting to say something? Okay. Well, if you need me for any reason, just let me know. I'm also live streaming on YouTube right now if you want to join the chat there. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but... Do what, Colton? Oh, okay. Alright then, man. No big deal. Ooh, that's a nice buck. I don't think he's gonna make diamond, but that's a nice deer. I'll take him either way. Take you too, why not? Where'd this buck go? I had a deer laying dead here somewhere. There he is. Alright, Jack, I appreciate it, man. If you need me for any reason, just let me know. Or talk in the chat section below under the stream. Where did my other buck die? I had 2 bucks dead down here. Oh, I didn't... Hang on a second. I forgot to set my stuff to yellow. Sorry, guys, for talking for nothing. I'll be quiet. Alright, believers, let's soon to get back. VR, so the way that you do it is you have 2 little tiny buttons on both sides of your pad on your controller. If you hold the button on the left side, you'll see these little 3 icons in the middle of your screen, the bottom middle of your screen. One of them says Save Recent Gameplay. So if you click on that one, then it's going to give you an option for how long ago you want it to be. And you want to make it for like the last 1 to 5 minutes, depending on how long ago it was. Also, on the far right side, before you even hit that button, you'll see something that says Capture Options. If you click on that, you can set your video recording to be the definition you want it to be, and you also want to turn your mic's audio on if you want your microphone to be heard. But yeah, that's how you do it on PlayStation. If you need me to go over it again, I will. Alright, where's that big boy at? That's not him. There he is. I don't know. Was it something I said? I'm just being funny. Okay. I was going for the next shot. Do you need help? Do you need help finding him? Okay. Give me a second. Colton, just keep looking for him for the time being. I'm gonna go over here and grab my whitetail, and if you haven't found your alligator yet, I'll try to help you locate him. I will tell you though, if it made it to the water, we might have to reset time, and then just wait for him to come back because he could have dove down under the water. If you made a bad shot or you spooked it, it probably made it to the water and it's probably underwater right now. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, so where you are, where was it standing? Because you have some pressure next to you. Is that her pressure or is that another alligators that you shot? If you open the map, you'll see where you have pressure right next to you. Is that from your shot where you hit her? Or is that from a different animal? Okay, so she ain't dead if you shot at her. So what you're probably going to want to do is just keep moving up the river. Sometimes the alligators on here, whenever you shoot them in one spot, they'll move to a different part of the river and then go up on the bank again. I've actually missed one time and it disappeared, and I ran about 300 yards up the river and found it laying on the shore up ahead of me. So you might just want to keep running down the river and see if it came somewhere else. But if you don't find it here after a while, we'll just reset time, and then we'll let you go look for it again. Yes, I will, Jack. When do gators rest on the side of the water? Do you know what time they're usually there? Robbie slash Jack is telling me to set it to 9:30. Okay. A deer attacked. Jack says a deer attacked him. I guess it put him in the hospital, and that's why he had to leave. Oh goodness. Robbie got ran over by a whitetail. Singing Christmas carols, it ain't even Christmas yet. I don't think this guy's gonna make diamond. That's a nice buck though. 239, not too bad. Okay, did you find it again, or do you just know it's what happened? Okay. Yeah, so what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to just leave the area for a while, and just kind of look down up and down the bank, because like I said, sometimes they'll resurface down the river from you. I don't know which way you should walk, but I do know that sometimes they'll resurface somewhere else and then they'll die somewhere else, or not die, but they'll resurface and rest somewhere else, not die. But like I said, we'll hunt out the rest of whitetail drink time, and then at the end of whitetail drink time, we will reset time again for your gator. Okay. I'm gonna let you go today without getting him. I think you found your gator. Yeah, Cole, we got the great one, man. We got the great one. He was a great one to garnet. So yeah, we're doing some multiplayer now. If you have a PlayStation, my map is open to the public. So if you want to come join us, you can, as long as there's a free slot. We're just going to spend the rest of the time with our stream tonight just doing some multiplayer. We're on Mississippi right now if you want to join. If you can join. Dude, what's wrong? Did you enable the waypoint? You got to enable his waypoint to be able to see it. Yes, Cole. I shot it about 30, 40 minutes ago. We had Colton and Jack join me for the thumbnail. I wanted to get it down, and they were the only two in the chat at the moment. Yeah, Colton. Oh, sorry. Cole, as of right now, I'm not entirely sure how long I'm streaming for tonight. Like I said, when my wife gets off work, she's gonna go visit some family, and then whenever she's on her way home from visiting family is whenever I'm gonna have to stop. So it's just gonna. I really don't know what my stop time will be. I'm thinking it's gonna be sometime between 6 and 7, and right now it is about 4:18 my time. So about at least another 3 to 4 hours. Do you guys need me to reset time? If you guys need me to reset time, I know that the best way for it to work is if you guys fast traveled somewhere else. Give it space to get back on the shore, and whenever I reset time, it has a higher chance of being there. Robbie, do I need to go to go to 9:30 for you guys, or what time do you think I need to set it to? Well, I'm not sure. You said 9:30, so I'll put it to 9:30. Yeah, it's alright, Cole. No big deal, man. Like I said, you can join later if you have time. It is first come, first serve, though, so you gotta hope that nobody's in the map at the moment. What's up, Colton? I reset time for you, so best of luck to you guys. I'm gonna go to the middle river and run up that river, see what I can find. If you guys need any help with anything, just let me know. No problem. Also, guys, it's been a while since I said so. If anybody's watching the stream or are interested in subscribing to the channel, we do these we're gonna be doing a lot more of these multiplayer streams now that we got the great one. So we do 80% of the content is called the Wild and Way of the Hunter, and 20% is playthroughs. If you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, I would appreciate your subscription and likes. It means the world to me. You can find me on YouTube at D-Train Games if you happen to be hunting with us. Hey Colton, if you don't mind to mute your mic, man, it's picking up your breath and stuff, and it's making it to where it's like constantly playing in my ear. Do you mind to mute unless you need to talk? That's all right. All right, I appreciate you, man. If you need to say anything, just go ahead and just unmute yourself. Just like I said, it was blowing air in my ear over constantly for some reason. But it ain't no big deal. Hang on a second, guys. All right. Wave, I see that you're on the map. I am currently live streaming on YouTube. The only thing I ask is if you find something that's a super rare, let me know what it is. There's certain animals I don't have super rares for, so if you just I'd like to respectfully ask that if you find a super rare of any kind, let me know about it. And if it's an animal I don't want, I'll let you have it. But if it's an animal I need, I'd appreciate if you let me know and let me get it. Otherwise, you're welcome to take anything else home with you, gold rare and below. Ooh, you guys found your gator. Let's go. Be careful, guys. Make sure you make a good shot. Colton, where'd you go? I think he DC'd. No. That's not good. I mean, that should have been good. How was it not a good shot? Yeah. If he dies, he dies. He ain't that impressive anyway, I guess. Let me see. Hey, Wave, I'm gonna ask you, man, to go somewhere else on the map. Colton found a special gator in that area, and it is his. Robbie's trying to help them locate it. If you want to locate it with them, you can, but do not shoot it, okay? Robbie, if he shoots at the animal, let me know, and but as long as he's just helping spot it, that's fine. But Wave, if you want to, just make sure that you leave the area, because let's go ahead and just go somewhere else if you don't mind, Wave. So that way I'm not worried about anything. We're not on mic, so I want to make sure that that Colton's able to get his animal. Wave, I'm not being mean, but I need to see you teleport somewhere else. Okay. Wave, are you on comms? Have you heard me? I haven't been able to talk to you yet. I just wanted to make sure you heard everything I told you. What's up, Phantom? I did. It was a garnet. I got him about an hour ago, and I have the video out later tonight for everybody. Colton and yeah, I've already killed it. Colton and Jack were there with me to take the thumbnail with me. We got it about an hour ago. It was. You what? I'm sorry, man. I wanted to go ahead and get him down, and whenever I put the post out on YouTube, I let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then they were the only two people that were in chat, so they got to take the thumbnail with me. But we are doing more Great One grinds in the future, so you'll have another chance, okay? Yeah, I'm out of breath. Colton, is Wave helping you, or is he harming? Colton. Do I... Okay, Wave, can you get on the mics and let me know what's going on? Well, Wave's not even on the multiplayer section yet. Hang on. Dude, I can't do anything about him. Wave's not appearing on the multiplayer list. He's not showing up as connected. I don't know what's going on with that. Did you kill it? Wave, don't claim the animal, man. You can go look at it. If you can hear me on comms, Wave, do not claim the animal, okay? It's Colton's animal. I mean, I'm going to multiplayer, but it's only showing 2 people whenever there's clearly more people. All right, Jack. I'll see you later, man. Jack got disconnected and he had to leave. Did he take your gator, man? Wait. Okay. So is everything good then, or? Okay. Wow, I didn't have my gun sighted in. There we go. That's a little better. Yes, Ashley, we were able to get the great one down. We're also doing multiplayer if you want to try to join in my map. It is open to the public, and we're going to celebrate by doing some multiplayer. So if you want to join us, you can. It was the Garnet was the one that we ended up getting. It was about 3,475 kills in, give or take. So right around the same thing as yours was. I didn't get to count it exactly, so that's an estimate. But yeah, it was right around that number. Oh, you're fine, Ashley. No problem at all. I just appreciate you stopping by and saying hey, hanging out with us. Where's that here on my Mississippi Acres map since it ain't discovered? It was a garnet. It was the garnet. Was the one that we got, Ashley. At first we thought it was a sapphire, but whenever I got closer, we realized it was garnet. Still, I really had it was an awesome bird. I think it only took us like 4 runs too. Like it was there very quick today on the stream. I think I was only like an hour into the stream whenever he showed up, if that. So it was a very quick grinding day today, and then we've been on multiplayer since. Dude, do you have any idea why multiplayer would only show like 1 or 2 people that are in the map? Because I'm opening up my thing. If you look on my stream real quick, if you look on my stream, it shows you and it shows Evan. But that's the only people it's showing. I don't know if that's a bug or what it is. What you might want to do, Colton, if you know it's dying, you might want to try to go get a 4-wheeler and then try to make it to the side of the bank that it's going to float to, and just try to stay around your 4-wheeler so you can race over to it. I don't want you losing your trophy. Thank you, Ashley. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Ashley, I'm also going to put out a video tonight showing my reaction and showing me killing it and everything. Colton and Jack were both able to be part of the thumbnail, so you won't miss it that way. If you'd rather just wait for the video, I am going to be editing the video and trying to release it tonight or tomorrow afternoon. So you won't miss the reaction and everything. But if you do want to rewatch the stream, you definitely can. I think it was like an hour in, if I'm not mistaken, give or take. It was not very far in. I think it was like an hour and a half in, like at the most. Okay, good. Colton, I'm watching Wave, and I think I know what Wave's doing, Colton. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think that Wave is actually over there doing like the animal drive that you can do on that side of the map. You know what I'm talking about, where you can push all the animals to one side and they'll come running back at you? Do you know what I'm talking about? So what you can do is that where Wave is, you can actually start on the right-hand corner of that side, and all the animals will be pushed to the corner of the map. Whenever they get there, they'll come running back at you, and I think that's what he's doing. Like I don't think he's after your croc or alligator rather. Well, I'll shot underneath that one. Yeah, because he has a lot of pressure down there, so I think he's just doing the animal drives. I don't think that he's actually after alligators specifically. Yeah, I don't know why it ain't showing everybody. For some reason, it's only showing you and Evan. I don't know why the other people ain't showing up on the multiplayer HUD. I'm hoping that I don't have to reset my map. I might need to. After you get your Mela, I might need to close out of this map and then reopen my map on another server, because this one might be bugged. I think that may be the reason why it's not showing these other people. But I got to make sure that I can control everybody, so that way nobody's doing anything mean to other people. Dude, I didn't know about this. There's actually like a place where there's like a farm that's like underwater. I didn't know this place existed. Like I've hunted all over this map, and I've never just been on this side of the river. So, did your gator die, by the way, Colton? Okay. Okay, good, good. And you're sure it's a Mela, because it's kind of hard to tell between a Mela. It's hard to tell between a Mela and an Olive, ain't it? Like Olive looks pretty close to a Mela. Or am I wrong? Okay. Go. Okay. Alrighty then. What'd you get knocked out by? What killed you? It says you got knocked out. Did you drown or... Oh, got disconnected again. Oh well. Oh, dang. Were you able to save it, Colton? Were you able to tax it before you got it, or did you were able to save it? Or did you lose it? Do I need to go down there and see if it's still dead down there or anything? Like, I didn't see if you actually claimed it or not. What's up, believers? Welcome back, man. You completed all the rares for the alligators, dude? That's awesome, man. I think all I've got is a melanistic and a piebald, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Colton. Hopefully you're able to tax it, too. That's awesome, man. Hey, guys, I think that my map is bugged, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to exit this one, and I'm going to reopen my map on another server, because I think that server was getting a little bit buggy. I wasn't able to get everybody in there or not. Colton, are you still wanting to do Mississippi Acres, or do you want to hunt something else for the last 20 minutes? Oh, that's awesome, Colton. Yeah, guys, I think that my wife just texted me and told me that that she's actually going to be coming home after work, so that means that I only got about another 20 minutes before my stream will have to end. So, do you want to hunt on Mississippi still, Colton, or do you want to go somewhere else, man? Or just anybody that's in the stream? Yeah, guys, where do you guys want to go for the end of the stream? Still Mississippi? Alright, what I'm going to do, I think it's a little bit buggy, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reduce it to where it's just me and then 4 others instead of 5 others. Alright. Oh, wrong map. Alright. So I'm going to give you guys a countdown again. What's up, Brad? Welcome to the stream, man. We're opening up my map to the public. If you're a PlayStation 4 or 5 player, you're more than welcome to join us. If you like Call of the Wild content, Way of the Hunter, and playthroughs, this might be a channel for you. Alright, for anybody who wants to join, I'm going to give a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Brad, we just got our great one pheasant today. It was the garnet color. That means that I have one of every great one in the game now except for the black bear, fox, and tar. And we're going to start doing more of these multiplayer streams now that we've got the great one, and I'm going to start trying to make more content for the channel. And then eventually we're also going to go back after the great one moose and whitetail again. But yeah, feel free to jump on here with us if you want, if you're on PlayStation. I don't care a bit. Let's see. Go for black bear, Colton. I don't know, Colton. Right now I'm going to take a little bit of a break from grinding, but I think I'm going to complete my New England grind first. Because I'm very far into it. My whitetail are at 1800, or excuse me, bleh. No, I guess that's right, actually. Yeah, so my whitetail are equal to my red deer grind right now. They're right around 1800 kills in. And then my moose are right around 1600 kills in. So both of those great ones could be a good spawn at any point on New England. So I'm probably going to continue that grind. But take those numbers with a grain of salt. I'll have to double check my stuff again, guys, because it's been a while since I was on New England. I'll have to get my stuff pulled back up and find out exactly what the numbers were. But I'm probably going to get my duplicate moose or my duplicate whitetail before I move on to a new species. Unless the summer map comes out, the new map that's coming out in the summer. If it comes out and has a great one that I want to go after, we'll immediately start going after it. So that's kind of my plan with that. Yeah, we got about 20 minutes, guys, and then I'll have to end the stream. But it's been a good day overall. We've been able to find us some good animals and whatnot. I think I'm gonna go down here. Well, yeah, I might as well. I think I'm gonna grab the 4-wheeler and I'm gonna go down there and get that outpost. And then I'll probably just walk down the river. Woo! Turn me all the way around. Yeah, Colton, I don't know if I'll ever really go for black bear. They're just not really in my niche category. I do like the animals, but again, they're more of an animal that I opportunistically hunt. They're not really something I want to grind for. But if you ever bring out like a polar bear or a grizzly or something like that, I might change my mind. I think what I might do actually is just take my four-wheeler over here. Yeah, I think I'll just hunt my way up there. If I run out of time, I run out of time. I just don't feel like driving. That's a pretty good map, honestly. Phantoms to do a moose grind on. Medved is definitely an underrated map for the moose grind. I actually think it's a really good map for it. I actually did have a grind going on there for a while, but then whenever I decided I wanted to do something different, I went to New England and started the whitetail and moose grind on there. And then I decided that I wanted to do something else because I was getting bored of the same map over and over again. So I moved to Revontuli, which is where had my moose grind originally, and that's where I ended up getting my great one. So. But yeah, that's definitely a really good map choice. You're just gonna have to work on some herd management in there, but other than that, it's a really good map for the moose grind. It's a really unique map too, where it's snowy. Yes, Star Wars. It is actually Phantom. It is actually really possible. I'm actually doing one right now. So like, it's really easy if you're doing it for like a fallow and they're in red deer, or a whitetail and moose, because the fallow deer drink early, the red deer drink really early in the morning, and then the fallow deer drink late morning to the afternoon. So you can actually just follow one up with the other. Just like if you're doing whitetail and moose, whitetail drink in the early morning and moose drink in the afternoon. So yes, it is very possible, but it takes a lot more work because you have two different animal species you have to herd manage at that point, and then not only that, but you also have to get your zones to where the same zones your whitetail drink in, your moose also drink in, which is not that hard because most of the time they do drink in the same zones, but you have to be more picky about which zones you're going to grind in. Oh, for some reason I thought this led me to an outpost because these things were here. It looks like an outpost. Go back across, I guess. Hello, Phantom. How are you? Oh, there he goes. Phantom, I think your internet still needs some work, man. I don't think you have good enough internet to be able to play in a multiplayer stream. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't seem like your internet's good enough to join us. So kind of, but not those two species because there isn't a map where they both exist on. So like, if you're on Teowara, you can do the mornings for red deer and then do the afternoons for fallow deer. And then if you're on a map like, let's say, Revontuli or New England, Leighton Lakes, Medved, if you wanted to do a double grind on Medved, you could do reindeer in the early morning and then do moose in the afternoon if you wanted to. Basically, you just need one species to be in the morning and one species to be in the afternoon, so that way you can hunt for them in the same day. But yes, it is very possible. But because you're hunting double the animals, it also takes double the work. Yeah. Yeah, it's because your internet isn't strong enough. You'll have to wait till your parents can get you better internet or something because it's just not strong enough to support you while you're in the maps. I mean, like I said, you're more than welcome to try to stay a little while later. I've only got 10 minutes left anyways that I can stay. So, I mean, you're more than welcome to give it a shot. My wife is getting off work, so that's whenever I end my streams. We're having a big storm coming in and everything, so she's just going to come home. And I'm going to have to go ahead and end after that point. But my map will remain open for 15 minutes even after I leave, so you guys can feel free to hunt around on my map for the last 15 minutes if you want. Because once I leave, the map remains open for 15 minutes before it kicks all of you guys out. So you can feel free to just do whatever you want to at that point. Also, Colton, if you're trying to talk to me, man, or anything, for some reason, once again, multiplayer is not showing your name. It's only showing Phantom and Evan. So if you're unable to talk to me, I think that the map is actually bugged. So if you're needing to say anything to me, man, you might want to go to my live chat on my stream, because I don't know, I haven't heard from you, so I just want to let you know that. Let's see, let me go ahead and run over here to this house, I guess. We got some oinkers. Opportunistic animals. That'd be an interesting great one. Wild boar or peccary. That'd be a very interesting great one to hunt for. It's a pig. It is a fleeing pig. Nothing I'm really interested in, though. I mean, if you're gonna get stuck. Okay. That was a wise move, sir. If you get stuck in a tree, you become fair game. Dang, what a shot. My goodness. I don't know how I landed that one. That thing was moving. Did I get vitals? I did get vitals. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I didn't. I got him in the brain. Never mind. But still, brain shot. Wow. Running into a tree. There we go. Let's go down here and see what the river's got for us for the last few minutes. Yeah, guys, I think my map is bugged. And for anybody who's on my stream right now and is also hunting with me, I'm not hearing anybody all of a sudden. So I think that everybody who's currently on my map is currently bugged out or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We'll just keep hunting for now, guys. But if my map did glitch out on you guys and you all got disconnected and couldn't stay on today, I do apologize. Like I said, we are going to do more of these streams now that we got the great one. So we'll try it again next time. There's some whitetail over there. Nothing too special, unfortunately, though. I think we'll go ahead and take one of these, though. That guy right there looks like a winner. So you gonna get another one? Nah, not one I want. Hi. Really hit duck. Ow. Nah, I'll let him go. That was a good juke. I'll let him live for that juke. I'll just take his brother with me. Alright, guys, at this point, I do believe my map is bugged. I haven't seen anybody shoot anything in quite some time. I've also ran out of time to stream for the day, guys. Again, guys, make sure that you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you guys haven't already. 80% of my content is called The Wild Way of the Hunter. 20% is playthroughs of my favorite games. We are going to be live again tomorrow from 2 until 5, or maybe even at 1, depending on if it was feasible. But I will see you all there tomorrow. We'll probably build our hunting lodge tomorrow now that we've got the great one pheasant down. So I will see you all there. I love you all. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in the next stream. Have a nice evening, everybody.